she goes.
We ready yet?
This is my favorite loading screen in the entire Tomb Raider series, except maybe the last one, Tomb Raider Legend. That was a close one. Hello, where's the you? And welcome back to Let's Play Tomb Raider. In the previous episode, we collected the last piece of the Skion, and then it got stolen from us immediately. Yay! And in today's video, it's time for revenge. So, yeah, considering the fact that we've Let's Played Anniversary twice on this channel, and Natla betrayed Laura in both those instances, you'd think she would have seen it by now. But, say la vie, she can't see the fourth wall, so she doesn't know she's in a Let's Play. That would be cool if there was a game out there where the character didn't know you were in a Let's Play. That'd be kind of cool, actually. So yeah, this is the final location in the original Tomb Raider, and it's definitely one of the cooler moments in the entire game. This is a moment that always stuck out to me whenever I play through games, whenever something related to this happens, because, yeah, we don't have any of our weapons. They let us keep those shells, so that's pretty nice, but yeah, we don't have any of the weapons with us. We still have our health packs, though, so that's pretty convenient and stuff. Starting off, though, we immediately have a gate right there, so this leads to something that we'll be seeing a little bit throughout the beginning of this level. There's going to be a lot going back and forth between this area. And I decided to showcase that dead end right there so that you can know what you need to work towards. But without further ado, let's head over here because the lava kami is on our side again. There's a waterfall, which means there's something behind it. Alrighty then, so as we go across this area, something worth mentioning is that, first of all, don't go up there yet, there's nothing for you to do up there. But the switch we want to activate is right here. A couple things worth mentioning is that even though we don't have any weapons and you think this would be the most opportune time for us to be in danger, don't worry about being in danger quite yet because we're not going to be seeing any monsters until we get our weapons back. So that's going to be pretty fun. Yeah, this always makes me always think of this game again whenever a moment like this happens in another game where we, like, all of our items and things like that get taken away from us, we gotta earn them all back and stuff like that. I think this is a great way to use that gameplay idea. And if you want an example of a bad way to use that, look no further than Paper Mario Sticker Star. If you want more details on that, then we have a Gator stream over on the collab channel you can check out if you'd like. Yay! Promoting other project channel thingies. Yay! And now we're going back and forth. Yay! We're going out and back in. And then we go out and back in. And then we go out and back in. And sometimes if you want to do it 4 times... hello, Finding Nemo. It's really weird to think that movie's going to be like 20 years old this year. Like, how is that possible? That movie came out when I was in the 1st grade. Am I really that old? Well, it is good to know that Pixar movies are still pretty great, because, like, they had the trailer for Elemental come out today. I'm so excited for that movie, because it just looks so good. It looks so awesome and amazing and stuff. And I also like the idea that the lady character is made of fire, because we can quite literally say she's going to be one of the hottest Pixar characters ever. And we can say that literally, because she is fire. I'm such a loser. So let's go over this way, and continue onwards through these windy tunnels of windiness. Oh! We have an objective now. Ooh, shiny! I remember being terrified to pick up this health pack when I was a kid because I was convinced the building was going to drop on us the second we picked it up. But thankfully that's not the case because that would cause even more childhood trauma than I'd usually experience playing Tomb Raider when I was a 4-year-old. So let's see what we want to do next. What do we want to do with our lives? I believe this would be a good route for us to follow. Let's see if our assumptions are going to be accurate. It would be if we turned correctly. Yay, using a D-pad for a 3D game. Oh, this area, okay. We don't need to come in here quite yet, but it's probably a good place to come to anyway, because we can see That right there, that little blue box thingy, that is a fuse. That's going to be the first primary objective for this level. Or the next primary objective. Whatever objective we're on right now. We need to use those fuses to be able to power the thingy so we can lower the building. Because inside is going to be a sweet, sweet wood. It's a little hard to see in this area because this game can be like a little dark graphically. Hey, okay, that's something that I want to work on in future projects whenever I'm using like an HDMI adapter and things like that, because one thing that I will say that I am a little bummed about with the quality of this Let's Play is that I do wish the video was a little bit brighter. There's not that much that I can do beyond what I've tried before in the past and things like that. And it really bums me out because I do wish that we could show it a little bit better quality, but unfortunately I gotta work with the best I got. There was one moment earlier in the project when I was considering switching from the PlayStation to the PC version, because if we did that way, I don't think we would have had as many problems, but I just couldn't do it because the cons definitely outweighed the pros if we were to try going that route. Because for one, the visual inconsistencies I mentioned earlier in the Let's Play, but also because it's just not really that convenient for me to be able to record a PC game on a Let's Play, because the setup for that would be kind of a pain in the butt. That's kind of the big reason why we never finished the Gator Stream playthrough of this game, like all that time ago. But now we're heading over here, continuing up the slope, and hopefully our primary objective is going to be around the corner. Like this one right here. We have found a switch! Wait, does it do this thing? Does this one do the thing? Does this one do the thing? Please do the thing. It doesn't do the thing! No! The other ones open, the other switches open and close the doors rapidly. Why doesn't that one, like, I don't know, like, make the boat go back and forth or something like that? That would have been hilarious. That would have been quite humorous indeed, but no, the game developers hate fun. Oh, I'm sad now. Well, I guess the only thing left for us to do is to go back over towards the central opening area thingy to get onto the boat. Boats, boats, boats! Boats! Swan dive! That was graceful as I wanted it to be, but we still looked fabulous indeed. Alright, so if you want to do a bit of a secrets break, I think it is possible to do a long jump over to that platform if you time holding onto the action button just right when you're going there and things like that. But I've never been able to successfully do that. I know it's possible. I've just never been able to successfully do it myself, though. I think speedrunners do that, but I might be wrong about that. It's been a little while since I've seen a speedrunner in this game. But as you can see across these boxes, Natla's name is all over these boxes. So, well, we already know she's behind all this, so it's not really that much of a mystery. And take note, Grace, even the end game has a different texture for the movable boxes, and it blends into the rest of the environment. I'm just saying. That's something that's going to bother me for the rest of eternity. So as we go across this area, I guess we could talk a little bit more about that cutscene that played at the beginning of this level, because we didn't really get a chance to do that last episode. So yeah, that cutscene with Laura chasing Natla's yacht and things like that across the Egyptian countryside on a motorcycle, it is easily one of the most badass moments in the entire Tomb Raider series, and it's definitely one of the highest core memories of playing through this game. They remade it pretty well in an Anniversary. I think I like it just a little bit more in this one, though. I don't know what it is about this version, but I think it's done just a little bit better here. And wait, does this one do the thing? Does this one do the thing? Please tell me this one does the thing. The cutscene triggers, but it doesn't move. Okay, I see how it is. Stupid end game, how dare you. Hooray for editing! I was going the wrong way! So yeah, what I was trying to say was that one of the biggest things I was really looking forward to when I heard that the original Tomb Raider was getting a remake with Anniversary was that the fact that one of my favorite things in Tomb Raider Legend were the motorcycle segments. So I was really looking forward to Anniversary because I just know they could have made a really awesome motorcycle segment in that game with the with that cutscene between Egypt and this location. They didn't do that though. They just made it into a cutscene. And it's a very well made cutscene, mind you. Like, it was still one of the coolest moments in the entire game. But still, like, I was really looking forward to that being playable, but then it wasn't, and now I'm sad. Oh, this place. We're waiting on that for just a quick moment. We will need to go through there pretty soon. I'm going to wait on that for like a split second longer because I want to go over here and activate the switch first. I believe that was the door that was near the first fuse that we saw. So, hopefully things will work out. Hopefully nothing is going to be around the corner that's going to scare the bejeebus out of us.
Ain't nothing personal.
I cannot tell you how much that scared me when I was a kid. So, I don't know why that specific voice clip freaked me out so much. Thankfully, he's not going to follow us into the other parts of the level, so he's going to stay over there. I didn't know that as a kid. All I saw was that one guy just randomly show up saying, "Ain't nothing personal." It freaked me out so bad. I thought he was going to follow me. It was going to be a PR situation all over again. It freaked me out so much as a kid that I refused to play the rest of the game with audio. I would turn the TV volume off, which isn't a good idea because a lot of the traps in the future have audio cues. Which sucks for me right now because I don't remember them all and I'm kind of having to play this game without audio because I can't hear the game when I'm playing through the game. So, yeah. I don't know what it is, but that specific one always freaked me out. It doesn't freak me out anymore now, though, mind you, but just, I don't know what it is. That specific voice clip just scared me so bad when I was a kid. Alright, well, continuing onwards, we're now going to be heading over, I believe this is the way that we want to go. In the words of the Mandalorian, this is the way. It's always fun to say that whenever I'm at Galaxy's Edge, because one of the things I've been doing recently, they have the Mandalorian in Galaxy's Edge now, so I feel like I could say this now. So, whenever there's a guest who's asking for directions, like if I'm at the milk stand and they're asking for which way to go to Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, like I'll do the, like I'll point them in the right direction and be all like, well, if you're heading to Smuggler's Run, it's going to be at the end of the street, so this is the way, like pointing the direction that it's located at. I don't know why, I just always thought that was really fun. And we have the second fuse. And now there's one more left for us to collect. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be pleasant and joyful! Alright then. So, this right here, this we'll want to be careful with, because there are some traps in this area, and we also haven't activated, oh god, we haven't activated save crystal, so if I screw this up, we are really screwed. Okay, actually, I'm gonna look around real quick to see if there's a save crystal nearby. We can't go back now, dang it. Okay. The reason I'm freaking out so much right now is because there are boulders up here. Yeah, there's a boulder right there. There's one over there. Okay. I know I messed it up, but I know I messed it up. We have to do something else for this room. But I want to backtrack real quick to see if we can find a save crystal. Because I'm genuinely nervous because I messed this area up so many times when I was practicing for this level. I messed this area so many times. So I'm going to see if we can find a save crystal so that we don't have to replay through all that horrible stuff all over again. Yes, there's a save crystal here! There's a save crystal! I've never been so happy to see one of these stupid things! Granted, it'll be better if, we could save at any time! But granted, this was an early PlayStation game, so that wasn't a very common practice yet for some stupid reason. But we did it! We saved the game! We saved the game! Yay! It's so exciting and joyful! So, we want to do... Let's continue onwards. Drop the boulder. The other boulders are going to be coming off to the side. Go, 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 go. Yeah! First try. Easy game. Easy game. And there's another save crystal right here. You know what? Why not? Why not? Let's activate it anyway. I don't like saving my game in the middle of recording because if we have to re-record this! Huh? What? Huh? What? Huh? I didn't know that could hurt you instead of instantly kill you. And the other boulder didn't activate at all. Uh-huh. Well, this is quite the conundrum. Alright, so, yeah, let's head back over here. I am confused about that. Because I thought that, like, I was certain that activating, that if the boulder touched you, like, at all, even if you were in the air, then it would, like, squish you no matter what. But evidently that's not the case. I want to heal real quick before we do too much further, though. Because, yeah, our HP is a little lower than I'd like it to be, so let's actually, hopefully, achieve something for once in our pathetic life. So let's go over here. And, ew, fuse boxes. Now, I'm going to zoom in on a thing on the side real quick. Doesn't the fuse box kind of look like a Nintendo Switch Joy-Con grip? It totally does, doesn't it? It looks like a Joy-Con grip. Granted, this was a long time before the Nintendo Switch was even conceived, but doesn't that totally look like a Joy-Con grip? It totally does, I don't care what anyone says. Which begs the question, why is this stupid game not on Nintendo Switch yet? Do you realize how much easier it would be for me to record if it was on Switch? Well, on the bright side, I do get to play this with the actual PS1 controller, and that makes me happy because it's the only way to play this game. But with all that taken care of, yay, we got our weapons! And this is the only time in the entire game where we have to manually equip the regular pistols. Ah, it feels so good. Feels so good. Guess who just ran around like an idiot and gets to edit out things. Oh yeah. So, the first secret, assuming of course we can actually jump on top of the things. Yay! CRT, HD TV, delay thingies. Yay! Because nowadays I have no idea what I'm talking about. So, over here you may think, we can continue onwards and it'll be fine. Nope! There's a hidden thing over here. There we go. Okay. We did it. We did it. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Not eating here tonight. We're not eating here tonight. We're not eating here tonight. There's lava down here. I think I might be screwed. I might be scared. Okay. I was worried that we may have glitched the game, but I think we're okay. I think we are okay because the thing didn't activate again. I don't know why. I was certain that that platform was going to like open up again as soon as we landed on it, so I was really worried it messed it up. But no, it's all fine. It's all fine and dandy. So hopefully we'll be able to continue here without any more weird freakouts like that. Okay, we're good. That platform just freaks me out. Okay, now we'll continue onwards normally and hopefully be able to achieve our destiny. Alrighty then. Let's sing around the campfire and sing our campfire song. C-A-M-P-F-I-R-A-S-O-N-J-SON. And if there's a safe crystal up there that we missed, well, guess who's an idiot? C-A-M-P-F-I-R-A-S-O-N-J-SON. C-A-M-P-F-I-R... Okay, I'll stop. At some point I want to figure out if I could do a swan dive off there without bumping into the wall. With all that taken care of, now we can head over this way. And it's time for the first part of our revenge. Yay, revenge! And also, I'm going to remember to come back for you. How dare you stand in the way of my awesomeness. But now let's head over this way. Why'd you go around the corner, good sir? Get back over here, face me like a manly man. Face me like a manly man. And okay, we were stuck right there. Okay, this area right here, you want to be careful. You want to be careful and watch your HP because it is going to go down very quickly. Do not blindly jump whatever you do. Do not blindly jump in this area because there are going to be some traps in this place. Not very pleasant to experience. Okay, we're burning through these a little bit more than I would have liked, but I think we're in a good pattern. No, we're not. Not at all. We're not in a good pattern at all. Come on, just die already. Be destroyed. Be destroyed. Be destroyed. I don't like using this many health packs. Okay, we did it. We've defeated quite possibly the most forgettable character in the Tomb Raider series. I'm sorry for saying that, but you probably actually are the most forgettable because he didn't even remember you Tomb Raider anniversary. Okay, so yeah, lava pits. These are the big reason why you'd want to be careful when you're over here. And I remember that story that I said about how the guy kind of freaked me out when I was a kid? Yeah, I ran over here, did a swan dive right into that lava lake. So yeah, that probably wasn't my most finest hour. But I think there should be another save crystal somewhere around here. I'm a little hesitant to continue onwards because I know there's a save crystal here somewhere and I don't remember where it is. Also, the way this guy's corpse is lying is just kind of funny because they didn't program him to lay at an angle or anything like that. Also, a bit of amusing detail. His guns, in like pretty much every piece of artwork ever for that guy, he's always carrying revolvers like you'd see from a traditional cowboy, but he uses the magnums in-game. He also has a beard in his character model he doesn't have in the cutscene. So, somewhere here, there's going to be the safe place for us to drop off at. The drop-off? They're going to the drop-off? Where they're from or down, serving with chips. Don't tell me to calm down, pony boy. Okay, save Crystal for the win. Save Crystal for the win. You are my best friend forever, Save Crystal. You are my best friend forever. We are going to make cupcakes together. We are going to gossip about cute girls. And we're going to eat lobster. And that would kill me because I'm allergic to lobster. This girl is on fire, fire, fire. This girl is on fire. I'm a terrible person.